Hello friends, welcome to my Cairo video. This is video 1 of 2. I have another one coming out right after this one, and I'm going to try and put it out as soon as I can. I tried to think of the best way to split the videos up, so I kind of did it with more modern Cairo, if you will, and more sort of traditional. I don't want to say old Cairo because it's not old Cairo, but you'll see in the videos. And you're probably wondering, like, if this is a Cairo video, like, why am I starting off with dough and bread? Well, it's a road trip and we have to have sandwiches, of course. And because my husband has become this incredible baker over the last few months, he volunteered to make the buns from scratch. And I'm not going to say no to that because he's just so good at what he does. So we had freshly made buns, which he did the day before. And I made sandwiches and we were on our way. So this video, I think I'm going to stick to the format that I've been doing in the last couple of videos. Let me know in the comments what you think, but I'll do a voiceover intro, let you know a little bit about what we're doing, and then some captions throughout, because again, I just want you to focus on the beauty of what I'm showing you versus just hearing me yap on and on and on. So this trip, we actually we had to do some stuff with the car, which has to be done in Cairo, and I was supposed to have surgery actually this visit, but things just kind of fell apart. Went to multiple doctors. Not to get into it, I'm fine, all is fine, but we had to postpone that. But in this video, I'm going to show you where we stayed, which is Rehab. And if you've seen my other Cairo video, you saw that we were here before. I tried to actually put some different places in here for you and a little bit of a different spin. We also went to 6th October, which isn't really Cairo, but it's like the greater Cairo area. And one of the doctors was there. So you'll see a little bit of 6th October, Cairo Festival City Mall, particularly IKEA, which we didn't get to go last time. And my kids like love IKEA. We do too. It's kind of nostalgic for us, I think, because of Canada. Did a bit of shopping. And then we went to a couple areas in Rehab, which we didn't go last time. So you get to see a little bit more of this area of New Cairo. Of course, there'll be cats and food, because, you know, there has to be a cat in my video. They find us, I swear. And we love it. It's amazing. But this one was cheeky. As you'll see, it got into our car as we were waiting for our flat to be cleaned. It wasn't ready when we got there. We just booked an Airbnb. We stay at the same Airbnb all the time. It's not anything wow, but we're just used to it, so it's kind of like fine. And it's in a good area for us, and because we've been going there for so long, we don't really mind it. It's not 5-star or anything like that, but it's not terrible either. It's big enough for us, and my husband's family usually comes to stay with us, so we have space and all that. Anyhow, while we were waiting for the cleaners to finish, because we arrived a bit early, this cute cat came and was just keeping us company, and then decided to make its way into the trunk of our car while we were standing there. Super cute. I would have taken it home if I could. Just such a pretty cat. Anyhow, so you'll see cats, you'll see food, you'll see outings, you'll see shopping and all that good fun stuff. But in my next video, my husband and I did a trip to downtown Cairo, and as well as Maadi, which Maadi is like my favorite area of Cairo. Maybe in Egypt, actually. I love it so much. We didn't get tons of time in Maadi, so I won't be able to show you that much, but stay tuned for the next video because it's a bit different than this one. You'll get to see the 2 sides of Cairo. I think there's actually 3 sides of Cairo, and I know I'm gonna get comments. My other video got so many comments, and some of them were kind of coming at me like, this isn't, you know, Rehab and New Cairo, it's not the real Egypt, it's like Masr versus Egypt, and you should show the real Egypt. But this is my life, and I'm showing where we go and the things we do and places we see. And I'm also very familiar with Masr, where, you know, it's a little bit maybe not the most affluent areas, but I've been to many parts of Egypt. I'm just choosing not to show that because there's many videos out there that show the sort of typical areas of Cairo that one would normally see in most tourist vlogs, but this is not a tourist vlog. I live in Egypt. I've been here for 4 years. I've visited many times before, so I'm just showing you kind of day-to-day life for an average person and maybe an average foreigner. This part of the video is New Cairo, including 6th October, and it is the more affluent area of Cairo or Egypt, whereas the other video, it's older Cairo. It's not old Cairo, but it's older than these areas, but still very nice areas. Like downtown Cairo is very nice, as is Maadi, but you'll definitely see a difference in the architecture. Maadi and and downtown Cairo look very European to me, and I am European, so I think the reason I gravitate towards those areas more than even Rehab or any of the newer areas is because it reminds me of back home, of Serbia. I love it so much, and every time we come I wish to be somewhere like Mahdi or downtown Cairo. I haven't been to 𝒍𝒊𝒇𝒆 yet, but I hope to go there soon. Anyhow, I hope you enjoy the video. It's a bit of everything. Let me know in the comments what you think. When we come to Cairo, it is predominantly shopping because Sharm El Sheikh, where we live, it's not the best for shopping. Like, we don't have as many, like we have like one kind of quote unquote mall, but not like the malls that we have in Cairo. So we do tend to do a lot of shopping, most of the paperwork, things like that. And again, where we were coming this time was also for some doctor's visits. Sharm has good doctors, but for my particular case, I did need a doctor in Cairo for the surgery itself, but I'm not gonna get into that. Anyhow, enjoy the video. I'll stop talking. Pay attention to the comments throughout for some useful tidbits of information, and I hope you enjoy. Stay tuned to the next one. Make sure you like, follow, share, subscribe. Honestly, guys, when you interact with my videos and you leave a comment or you hit the like button, it means the world to me. My channel is still very small and it's still growing. Any support that I get, it just makes me want to do more. It means a lot to me. Even sometimes they're argumentative comments, but that's okay. It's fine. Everyone has a different opinion and I'm not bothered by it. I do what I do because I love it. You know, part of my job is videography and photography, so it's a bit of an extension of what I do already. This is just me kind of documenting life here as a foreigner, as someone who might see life here a bit different than a tourist would. So if you guys don't know me, you can check out some of my earlier videos. I am Serbian born, lived in Canada most of my life, moved to Egypt in 2021 with my family, and we moved to Sharm El Sheikh. And most of my videos are about Egypt, but I'll take you wherever I go. Enjoy, and I'll see you next time.
𝒍𝒊𝒇𝒆